business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny? Do you think...
No way to run. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Maybe. I don't know how closely they watch it. But there's probably crates of things down there to keep trash like us out.
Nah, you're right. Desperate. Gods know what else is down there.
What should I do?
What do you mean? What else is down there?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe there's...
Can't even browse while he's with a client.
So you believe me then?
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate is all I'm saying.
I think I made the right decision not to stay long.
Take your... On my way.
Like a tingle.
May the gods take you first.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
This is my time.
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing?
I couldn't taste. One forsaken line, a moment later.
And they probably
Need to act fast.
Unless...
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
like us out.
Nah, you're right. And I'm not the best with it.
A little help, please.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
What do you mean? What else is
I don't know. Magic. I'm saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
So you believe me then?
Don't bleed out on me.
What happened in Baldur's Gate is what I'm saying.
Think you made the right decision?
Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly?
That weird something. I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
You sure it's not a...
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Can't slow down.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Battle favors the fearless. So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, no. Why did you stop queuing?
I couldn't take standing in that. Felt like I was gonna faint.
They...
While he's with a client.
Unless...
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse.
I don't know. Magic, innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours. Stranger things have happened.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Think I made the right decision not to stay long. Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly?
It's like a tingle in my spine. I am, thank you.
Need healing.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. I can understand that. But do you have any idea what it was? You didn't feel it, then perhaps we must proceed.
So, no deal with Raphael. I wouldn't want... I'd join you, but things are looking wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
You'll be the one laughing when they're all enslaved to the Absolute.
You're just mad I sell more copies than you.
If common sense marks you, perhaps a public... Just a bit of beer and wine and mead.
We have to go back to the county room.
The Mermaid, faithful readers, has the tact.
Smoke and casual screeches. Keep the city peaceful, my art.
Tingle in my spine, I can't.
No way to...
Oi, you! Get in the bloody...
While he's with a club.
How long do you think Master Pennygood expects us to wait?
It's unusual. Raise, but then, together, we shall try a challenger. I will savor your final breath. My last kill before
No way to run a business,
coming.
I say. Can't even browse without a client.
Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate.
So you stopped queuing because you felt...
Why did you stop queuing then?
I couldn't stand it in that godforsaken... Felt like I was...
They...
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Exactly.
My ass. That weird something. I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
Softer.
A bit longer. Felt like I was gonna faint.
Should mine.
Fair enough. Chuck you in the river if you did.
No way to run a business. business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
It's a new razor, but then you together, we shall transcend. I will savor your final breath, my last king, before becoming. Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate!
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
I got this.
No way to run a business. I say. Browse while he's with a client.
No holding back. Two steps at a time.
What do you mean? What else?
I don't know. Magic.
Try me.
My turn. You're not gonna like this, mate.
Got to keep fighting.
for Dauntless.
Much longer.
Let's go. Despite everything. You.
he killed you?
Magic, innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a...
Their way to run a business, I say. While he's with a client.
Stranger things have happened.
Let's get going.
I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you were there. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. Good thing in Devella Fountainhead, Constable of the Flaming Fist. I've been investigating the recent spate of murders across the city. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. Now, if you don't mind, I need to draft a report to my superiors before I forget it all. But don't worry. I'll be sure to put in a good word for you. You do? How? Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, he amassed an army, seeking to become a god himself. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. No idea, unfortunately. But whoever... The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. There's a reference to the precision of the cuts, the depth, the execution, the best butchers in favor. I tried to explain all this to my... They told me to drop it. But you... I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. Try to convince my superiors to... After what's happened here, they might finally take this seriously. Believe me, I wish I could. You really are a godsend. Meet me at Basilisk Gate if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet. Great job.
I heard it was a Baalist that tried to kill Master Figaro. Why would a Baalist want Master Figaro dead?
Didn't like the roughs on the new Facemaker fashion line? Who can say?
I'm ready.
Corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Corpse seems willing.
Sharp as ever.
Killer look when you shop Pacemaker fashion.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet. Great job.
What do you mean? What else is down
I don't know. Magic. I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of Justice, adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlach.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat Ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked and never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand, but freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 Netherstones and take back our minds. Go on then.
Will sacrificed his own father. Hope.
Of course.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Don't be so hard on him. I'm sure he carefully weighed the freedom. Oh, well, maybe Monster isn't so far off. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I tell you what. When the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand. Correct. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows, I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed in my most powerful magics. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead, after all. The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched. Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city. Savor her company. My mistress can be so... The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you my...
I can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a thing as being too good. Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now, I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. I want to live too. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Nope. Thanks so much for asking, though. Let's not fight, all right? I've just gotten a good turn. What's on your mind?
How did you... Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his Netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brainquakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. Your company isn't unwelcome. Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Not love, no. What I had with Belen Stelmane was much more than that. It was unique, at least when she was alive. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belen was different from my relationship with you. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belen took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened, I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate you. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Good. I was just starting to...
Who can say? Can't believe someone would try and... He wouldn't hurt a fly.
I'm ever so glad Master Figaro was saved.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with yet of your grandparents to do.
Right tool will do the trick.
You know, I heard it was a ballast that trapped you. Get a killer look. You sure he's getting right here?
That's the most tasteless slogan you've... John.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing? Well, I'm not sure. The look on your face. Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humble... In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I... The best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than... Very good, sir. Now remember...
bar list that tried to kill Master Figueroa.
Yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing then?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. Felt like I was
Stay away from the gate. Listen to me. If you go any further, the brain will dominate us. We are not ready.
We should heed the Emperor's warning. Parting the gate could be...
God's damned hypocrite! The Blade of Frontiers, all pomp and empty oaths. The Sword Coast's most dashing fraud. I trusted you. I believed in you.
Floric, what do you want about? What is this?
Lady Mizora told me everything. How you slaughtered your own father. How you crave his power. I thought you were going to save him. But you abused his current state to get rid of him. You mean to make the city bow to you, and you alone.
That meddling ghoul. Floric,
Save it. My duty is to Baldur's Gate, and it holds no place for Ravengard's treacherous spawn.
You remember the stories of Elturel's fall. The city was dragged into the hells at Zariel's behest, and Ravengard along with it.
Floric, I am my father's son. You know me. Will you really trust the word of a devil over mine? I swear I did everything I could to save him. I swear it by all I hold dear.
At ease. By the living gods, I believe you.
What darkness has fallen upon us?
Well, there's something you must know. I should have told you sooner, but I'd hoped somehow your father would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists abducted him, he told me that, should he fall, I must seek you out and give you this message. Your father trained you in the ways of great champions. You are to use those lessons to wake the worm under the city. He is oath-bound to answer your call and come to our aid. A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balderand he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city faced countless threats, but the Baldorians overcame them all. There was never any need to call upon the worm, but this time, things are different. This is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. Your father was right. We need Unsur's help. With him gone, the worm's awakening now falls to you. Take this. The legend of Ansur, an ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you. Thank you. I will go and assemble any allies I can. Unleash the worm, Will. Let his tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. Good luck.
Those clanking great steel watchers. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue. Trying to set Flor... What matters now is that Florrick saw sense. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. I do, and so did my father. Go on, read the legend of Ansur. Then we can plan our next steps. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Empress, maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied, or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Without being assaulted by juvenile facts.
It was just a pebble.
Just a pebble! The pebble would take out an eye, break a tooth, enter an open mouth and rot a gum. You wish to choke me to death? Perhaps loot my purse after.
Ease up, won't you? It was just a tiny stone bounced off your rub, not a ballista bolt.
Precisely the end.
Is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
All these people.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldurin. Hack.
The printing block has never been so hot.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing then?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment more. Felt like I was gonna faint.
Fair enough. And they'd probably chuck you in the river. Absolute piss. End of the world, that. These young folks have no idea how good they've got it.
That's curious. Soldier?
What did you want to talk about, my darling?
I asked you here because... Never mind.
Don't be shy.
Come on now. You know you can tell me anything.
I just don't know how to say it. I think we should start seeing other people.
There's plenty of folk in this park we could
Am I needed?
Especially with all these new fists. They'd be great crack, I bet.
You are impossible sometimes, Wendell. Impossible.
I still remember our first date in this park, you know? And there were certainly less fists about.
It's only been a month, Wendell. Of course you remember our first date.
What a perfect month it's been. Right, darling?
Aye.
I really don't think I've ever felt this way about someone before.
I remind you again, Wendell. 1 month.
This park is so beautiful. Don't you, darling?
Now, what with all these clanking guards?
I could ask them to keep it down. Anything for you.
Listen, Wendell. I really think we need to have a chat.
Are we not already having a chat, my angel? You said you wanted to chat, my love?
Yes. I did want to chat, Wendell.
What did you want to talk about, my darling?
Well, I asked you here because... God, never mind.
Ever felt this way about someone before?
I remind you again, Wendell. 1 month.
Keep my own yours out nothing. No home, no shelter. Nothing to think about.
I just think this park is so beautiful. Don't you, darling?
It's a bit loud. What with all these clanking guards?
I could ask them to keep it down. Squeeze anything for you.
What's next?
Blood? No.
Huh. There's something going on here. I don't like it. Careful. I smell an ambush.
Are you sure it's not the flowers you're smelling? You may be allergic. But better safe than sorry, I suppose. sure it's not the flowers you're smelling. You may be allergic. But better safe than sorry, I suppose.
Will gave up his father to have freedom. And especially if the old Duke's fall means his rise. I won't lie. The thought hardly, but he's arrogant too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. It's something of a gamble, true, but if I can win, if I can beat him, it would be worth any risk. So yes, I do worry about facing him. But if we can get his attention, finding the ritual's location will be much easier, and that I would. But you have so many friends already. Until then, darling. Well, hello. What can I do for you? Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you. Until then, darling. Well, hello. What can I do for you? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on. You know, I've never seen this place in the daylight before.
I always loved this park. Spent a lot of time here as a boy battling imaginary monsters.
Oh. I was going to say it looks wretched. The dark hid all the kitschy details. Well, hello.
These things have stayed interesting.
Nah, the blood and sex were the best bits of any book, really. I'm with Ken. The novel sense of intrigue was its finest
Talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Did he say anything about the horrible present? I'll go to you first.
Fiend worship. I'm not trying to pick a fight, Will, but it really seems like a blatantly ill-advised idea.
It's the furthest thing from my mind. Besides, Shadowheart, not all fiends are cut from the same scorched cloth.
How do they differ then? The number of horns? The exact timbre?
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be, and shop with glee. A most excellent decision. Coin and time.
What's that? I've seen a gem like this. Bet it's a fake.
These are real hellish gems. Some of Menauros' hoard.
A portrait of a noble devil. Charming, sophisticated, deadly. Aramin the Erudite, the epitome of devilish charm, wit, and grace.
What's that?
Freshly peaked.
Toasty, isn't it?
was she trying to summon?
Let flowers say what words never can.